Hey, Constantine Roman, I am doing some late night troubleshooting for odd issue, and we could bother you with it, but I also want to know that I can look into this. And the question is, where in the code did we go? I have already found in the past that a lot of the repositories have to be selected for you to even search within them, and you have to go to each repository separately, and it's not necessarily ideal. That being said, I think at top level Azure still has a few searches, but if we start getting into GitHub, that that's going to be more fragmented. So I want to be very careful as to what error messages and different things that we know are um, within our systems versus external. So that's something I'd like to hear your feedback on and make sure it's clear. It'll be more evident to trace and identify, so we know where to look for what fixes are we're doing. But right now, I'll go ahead and show you what I'm looking for. I am looking to see um, a procedure, and I want to make sure that we keep using procedures because I like that as a source for like where I know data is coming in and out of. But here's a procedure here that uh, is mem USP GMB token set, and so I should be able to see all the uses and implementations of that within searching our code here. So I come here and I see that that's being used in a handful of places. Really, it's really just one, which is right here, Google Token. So then Google Token is using it for creating, and really that's what I want to see is where are we creating a Google Token? Uh, that's the direct answer I'm looking for, but because I think we've lost it, and I'm trying to create a new token, and there's a URL or some function and mechanism, and I can't find where that exists anymore. I think the code is, in fact, I know the code has been changed now that I looked through it, but I should be able to see that here, and I don't see any way to do that, and maybe that's just been lost. So if I look at Google Token uh, and see the uses of this, I see that it's got Google Data Store, it's a bunch of text files, it's in a project. So pretty much Google Data Store is the object that's in. So if I look at Google Data Store, this is a class, so where is this class invoked? And it's put into a service. So this is this is the token. So this new service is being registered, and this is seemingly the service is seemingly here, but on the services, as I look here, I don't see that there's a Google Data Store, nor Google Token, or anything like that. Um, so I'm not sure that maybe this has been recently removed because I did see a history of some changes. I guess not with that one. But then I also noticed that you've got it here in the Google Token service, which is going to be a new area. Uh, uh, and so this new area that it's in here, great, but where are we calling this? And if it's not evident to me how I can trace where in our UI we're invoking this because I'm just stuck at a dead end here. If you could advise on that, that would be great. And maybe advise on also what we need to do because we're missing token for an old user account, and I don't know how to go about getting it into our table and putting the request in like it's meant to go through. So the user is for this member here plus admin 15, and it does not have a respective token. So anyway, if that's makes hopefully that makes some sense to you. I'd like to get this sort of feedback from you so that we don't have to wait until next week. If you could provide a brief understanding of what you think I'm asking for and reply. That would be helpful. This is what we consider a red flag, which is an urgent problem. We have a bunch of accounts in that plus admin, and so we need that we need to be able to get a token in there. And I don't want to force one into that table in a weird way. I want to know how we can get it in there the right way. All right, thank you. Talk to you then.